over 100,000 Black women lost jobs in April, just last month.
Yeah, that's a staggering figure. And the source pulls that directly from the BLS, the Bureau of Labor Statistics.
It's specific, right? An increase of 106,000 unemployed Black women counted in April.
And their unemployment rate, I mean, it jumped significantly from 5.1% in March up to 6.1% in April.
A full percentage point jump in a single month.
Exactly. And the source also points to data from HBCU Money, I believe.
That's right.
Saying the number of Black women employed is now at a 5-month low, and the number unemployed is at a 5-month high.
Yeah.
It really reinforces that BLS data.
It paints a pretty stark picture, especially as the source highlights when you contrast it with other groups in that same month, April.
White women's unemployment rate held steady, 3.3%.
Okay.
Hispanic women, their rate stayed at 4.6%.
Also steady.
And interestingly, unemployment among Black men actually dropped a bit. It went down from 6.1% to 5.6%.
So this really zeroes in on Black women specifically experiencing this sharp downturn in April.
It does, and this is crucial, something the source really emphasizes. The overall national unemployment rate didn't change. It stayed at 4.2%.
Right. So if you only looked at that top line number, you'd think, oh, stable job market.
Exactly. It completely masks what's happening within specific demographic groups. You really need to disaggregate the data, as they say.
It shows why looking at these specific groups is so important.
Definitely. And while the April numbers for Black women are the most dramatic, the source does note a broader trend. The overall Black unemployment rate, including men, rose to 6.3%.
And that was the third month in a row it increased.
That's what the source material indicates, yes. A worrying trend building there, too.
So the obvious question the material tackles is, why? Why is this happening now, and why this specific disproportionate impact on Black women?
Well, the source connects it to a few different potential factors. It's likely not just one single thing.
Okay, what's the first one they raise?
One major connection explored is federal workforce cuts.
Ah, okay. How does that link play out?
The source provides some history here. It explains that federal jobs, historically, were really significant pathways for Black Americans to find stable employment, build some wealth, especially before the Civil Rights Act opened up more state and local government jobs.
Right, I see. So a traditional source of stable employment?
Exactly.
Yeah.
And the source cites specific numbers. Federal employment dropped by 9,000 jobs in April.
Okay.
And that's on top of previous cuts, totaling 26,000 federal jobs lost since January.
Wow. And the link to Black women specifically?
The argument presented in the source is that Black women have historically held a larger share of these federal government positions compared to some other groups. So when those jobs are cut,
They're hit harder. It makes sense.